Hello everyone. It's summertime in California, but that doesn't stop me from making one of my favorite dishes, and which is Thai yellow curry. And I make it with tofu. We're going to show you step by step how we assemble this. My name is Chris. I am a diabetes nurse practitioner and I'm passionate about plant-based cooking. So let's start here. Tofu is a very high source of protein, and in fact, it's been used in Asia for centuries. And it's one of the health foods there that, it is really good for us. It is completely plant based and it's from soy. So, what I do is I buy some non GMO organic tofu that is firm. I press them down, meaning to say I wrap them in a dishcloth and I put a little bit of weight over them to press them down to remove some of the excess water. I slice them up into these cubes right here, and without any oil, I put them in the oven here for 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and I bake it for about 30 to 45 minutes to get this consistency. So there's absolutely no flavor in this one. And where we're gonna get the flavor is from our sauce. So to get started, you're gonna need about a tablespoon of chopped ginger, which I have here, about a tablespoon or 4 cloves of garlic, about half an onion, about a cup of mushrooms. You can skip this if you don't like mushrooms. I have some greens that I can add here towards the end. But the other things that I really love, and you can pick whatever you want, I love potatoes in my curry. I love potato curry if you just give me potato curry. So I do have about 2 cups of potatoes here. I leave the skin on. I feel like a lot of the nutrition is on here. I do buy them organic. And then I have 2 whole carrots that I have sliced up. I think the sweetness and the beta carotenes from the carrots are wonderful. I also have 1 whole red bell pepper here. I think an addition of antioxidants and flavonoids are really good for this curry. I also really love peas. So I have a cup of peas that we're gonna add in there. What makes a curry are gonna be the spices. So let me get started here. In this bowl right here, we have a little bit of white pepper because you want that little bit of heat but not too hot. And then I also have sriracha powder. This is only about half a teaspoon and we're making a lot of curry. So that should kind of like dissolve into the sauce. I do have garlic powder because I feel like fresh garlic is good, but to make it really bold, I also add some garlic powder. I do have about a tablespoon of monk fruit sugar because you want to bring and round up the flavors with a tiny bit of sweetness there. I have a teaspoon of Himalayan pink salt here because we don't have any flavors for our tofu, so we're going to need that. So in this bowl right here are all of our other spices that will really make that yellow curry. So it starts with the yellow curry here, which is 1/4 of a cup. I put that all in there. I have no salt seasoning in here. I have about 2 tablespoons of mushroom seasoning here. I also have ground coriander here, which is really nice for curries. And I have about a tablespoon of cumin. So to get started, I've already preheated our Le Creuset, and we're gonna start putting this all in. Now, because in curries you're gonna use coconut milk, I don't wanna add any oil in there because I don't wanna increase the amount of fat in there. So we're gonna put this dry, and you can hear the sizzle because the Le Creuset is rather warm at this point. We're gonna sweat out these vegetables and we're gonna caramelize them. We're gonna come back. I'll show you, the other things that we're gonna put in here in just a moment. So since we're doing that, I'm gonna add a little bit of water to water saute them. There we go. And we're gonna do this for 5 minutes. We'll see you back in here when we add the spices. This has been simmering for approximately 15 minutes. To this, I'm gonna add the peas now. That's about a cup of peas. And then I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of tomato paste. In this case, it's ketchup. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of rice vinegar to round up the flavors. And then we're also gonna add the coconut milk. This is 1 cup of coconut milk. Get the good quality kind, and that way you have a nice, luscious sauce. And if I mix it up here, you can start to see that the flavors are gonna combine. The other thing that is distinct about having yellow curry in the Thai restaurant is the fact Welcome back. Our curry is now ready to eat. We have simmered it on the stovetop for about 20 minutes and it's thick and luscious. Let me show you what it looks like. Here we have the curry. As you can see, the sauce is very nice and thick. And we can serve this over rice. This is even better when you serve it the next day because all of the flavors would have melded together. It goes right into the potato, so when you bite that potato, you have that flavor all the way through. And also, the tofu will absorb it even more overnight. So you have that big, bold flavor every bite of tofu that you get. So right here, I have cooked some basmati rice. It's white and brown basmati rice. So 1 part white, 1 part brown. And you can see that there's not much difference in it. And it's hard to tell that it's not completely white. For some of the people that really cannot stand brown rice or black rice, this is what I tend to do, is just combine a little bit of brown, a little bit of white, so they can handle the rice. So I have it here. We're gonna move it closer and we're gonna put the tofu on top. This will be my hubby's dinner tonight. And I do love that sauce, so we're gonna add some more sauce. And there you have it, folks. Your vegan Thai yellow curry. It's absolutely amazing. I hope you will try it. We will see you again on the next video.